And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome. Tonight we have the Indiana Pacers going up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, in preseason, we saw them fine-tune their chemistry and timing, but you never really know how far you've come until the regular season begins. Should be an exciting challenge as they look for their first win of the year. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves on me.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
Yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Chicago Bulls. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Longley, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, Key out there with Davis, and there's Jackson, and it's Miller, and it's Smits in at the center, locking down the middle. Clark, the rookies are still trying to get their firm footing as a new season begins and a new arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to have fulfilled the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys I ran up against, but found my rhythm and really played extremely well for the second segment of the season. But there was a period, Kevin, when I ran into a wall and just had nothing in terms of sharpness or legs. And then all of a sudden, after about a week and a half of that, it just went away. And I hit my stride and finished strong.
Back to Pippen. Harper kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Swiped it away. Here's Rodman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And that one misses.
And though they've made the playoffs 4 straight years, Indiana can't seem to get past the first round.
And it's not for a lack of effort, guys. The effort is there. The chemistry and continuity is there. They suffered a big, untimely injury, though, one to Victor Oladipo, and it's been hard for them to attract top free agents as well.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Now here's Jackson. That's tipped. Here's Rodman. The shot, no good. Great tee that time from Davis. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Magic in Orlando. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Harper. Back to Jordan. From the stripe. Here's Rodman. The pass to Pippen. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Chicago has possession. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Rose, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Jordan. Over Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jackson passes to Rose. He kicks it to McKee. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Davis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Outside Harper. Hodman passes to Jordan. Pippen against McKee. They get it back.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Rose. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And Rose has really good shot selection. Outstanding at shooting when he's in rhythm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jordan dishes to Harper. McKee against Pippen. From the high post, connects, the jumper drops.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here is Harper. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone, really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And so here is Chicago, the Pacers making the shot. Parrish against Davis. Parrish kicks to Kukoc. Over Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to Boston. Here's Farrell. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Pippen. Rose. Shots good by Pippen. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Indiana, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Best. Offensive rebound. Here's Dampier. Excellent D there from Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Indiana with it. Davis, the pass to Best. 5 to shoot, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
With the shot, and Kerr gets it to go on the assist by Pippen.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Kerr with it. They've got Miller. Davis is out there with Farrell. And it's Dampier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Such a nice, compact, repeatable motion there. Kerr is a true floor spacer offensively.
Here's Best. The 3. Kukoc grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 4. Passes to Kerr. Back to Kukoc. Over Best. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Kukoc has got his first points in this one.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Best. Got it from 16 feet. Here's Pippen. On the wing, Kukoc. Williams kicks to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Kerr. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Kerr's got the lead back up to 6 now for Chicago. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Best passes to Davis. Pass to Best. Over Kerr. Best's shot is good. Best's got 4 this quarter. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Kukoc. Shot on the wing. That one, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. In the corner, Farrell. Outside, Davis. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Parrish. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Kukoc. Back to Kerr. Pass to Pippen. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Farrell. Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Miller. Passes it to Best. Back to Miller. Pass to Best. To the inside. Stolen by Pippen. Now Kukoc. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Farrell. Finished off the break.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kerr kicks to Pippen. Over Miller. Pippen with with the bucket. Pippen's got his third basket of the night right there. Timeout called the Pacers. Clark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Collins back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. And that's a long time ago, man.
Boston Celtics.
Yep.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Jordan against Rose. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Kukoc from outside, and the Bulls another three.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Jackson. Davis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
The first one falls.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
That one misses. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Magic. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Jordan, and Davis sends it back.
And if they're thinking, they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
Smits, the pass to McKee. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Kukoc with the defensive effort. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I admire how quickly Jordan gets to the rim. I mean, excellent at slashing to the basket with a lot of force, too.
Harper against Jackson. Pass to Smits. A putback. Can't get the putback. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. And guys, for the Bulls, Kenny?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
They did some good things, but not enough. They need to start being more assertive. Go harder to the rim. Generate some free throw opportunities at the very least. Do something.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls leading by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, Rodman is out there with Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. And it's Harper in at point guard.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. All right, Clark, game is on the line. One free throw to make to win a big game. Who is up there for you?
I'd go with your colleague and mine.
Oh, yeah.
But since he's no longer in uniform today, I will go with Steph Curry and Malcolm Brogdon.
Great names. And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. 7-point differential. Miller kicks to Davis. Indiana moving it around. Here's Smits, covered by Long. Miller, the pass to McKee. Pocket 6. Smits, good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Pippen dishes to Harper. Jackson against Jordan. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
And they double up Jordan. And stolen by Miller. Over Harper. And that one hits back iron. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Jordan. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. 3, Pippen. Pacers with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. McKee, the pass to Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Davis has got 6 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. Pulls up. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's Jackson. Count that one. He's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harper the pass to Pippen. Harper against Jackson. Now the dish to Jordan. Outside Pippen. From deep. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Miller outside. McKee against Pippen. Back to Miller. For the 3. Longley grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 4. To the middle. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Jackson against Harper. Passes it to McKee. with the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Best. He's got 6. Outside Rose. Miller outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Jordan. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. From the top of the key, it's good. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Miller outside. Pass to Best from outside the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Kerr for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Best passes to Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got his second basket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Outside Jordan. Misses in close. Here's Best. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Davis. Some solid defense by Rodman. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Chicago leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Rose. He's out there with Davis, and it's Best in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Rose against Kukoc. To the middle. Here's Davis. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And the first one drops. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Best, defended by Kerr. Here's Rose. Here's Smits. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Smits, such a talented offensive player, whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
He hits both from the stripe.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Outside Jordan.
Shot.
First one falls for him. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And Chicago also making a switch. Harper's checked in. So Jordan nails both of them.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Rose. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. That's good from Kukoc.
And Kukoc is as versatile as a potato. He can come baked or mashed, fried or hashed. This dude is versatile and does a lot of things well.
That sounds pretty good, Clark. Well done. Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Davis is checked in for Davis, and it's McKee in for Rose. Pacers trail by 9. Jackson passes to Miller. He kicks it to Davis. Here's Smits, covered by Long. The pass to Miller. Here's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Kukoc.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Releases, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Davis kicks to Jackson. Pass to Smits. Longley grabs the miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Kukoc from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
outside Rodman. Outside Jordan. Over Miller. It's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots the 3, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Miller.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And stolen by Miller. With the teardrop, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight. And the Pacers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing here by 8. Pass to McKee. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Pippen. Back to Harper. Jordan against Jackson. And they double up Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman misses from short range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Feeds it to Harper. Long lead passes to Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. Brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill. Shoot 2. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now here's Jackson. Now the pass to McKee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Harper. Jordan against Miller. Shoots from the high post. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen.
Nobody more clutch than Jordan. When the game is on the line, he comes up large for his team.
Timeout called the Pacers. They trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Miller outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Good! And now they trail by just 4. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Askew. Pass to Hoiberg. From deep 3-point range, no good.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said.